Thursday is what's going to happen in Cooperstown on the weekend.
Yeah, look at these guys all going in. It looks like we have bobbleheads on our screen.
This is really cool. So the Hall of Fame, these are modern-day ball players that we can all pretty much identify with. Modern-day baseball Hall of Fame. Ichiro Suzuki, legendary Seattle Mariner, superstar Japan, superstar here. He's the guy going into Cooperstown. 311 lifetime batting average. And get this, if you combine his career in Japan and then what he did in Major League Baseball, Ichiro's got 4,367 hits.
Wow.
In the rearview mirror is Pete Rose.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's more than him.
Yeah, exactly. So Suzuki is the marquee name in Cooperstown. CC Sabathia, former high #1 draft pick, pitched everywhere. Drafted by Cleveland, went to Montreal, really established himself in the pennant races with the New York Yankees, etc. Big old left-hander, 251 career wins. Trevor Hoffman opened the door for this guy. You know, Hoffy, one of the few great relievers early on when relievers were persona non grata in Cooperstown, and they finally opened the door. Guys had 500 saves. Billy Wagner, Philadelphia Phillies, Houston Astros. He was a different type of guy through heat. He would throw more than one inning, too. 422 career saves. Billy Wagner goes to the Hall of Fame. And then the Classic Era Committee, because these guys have been bypassed before, voted them in this year. Dave Parker, he just passed on. What a warrior of a player he was. 19 years, a large chunk of him with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's the guy that replaced Clemente in Pittsburgh in right field when Roberto died. Dave Parker, 290 career average, 339 bombs. Just part of the We Are Family Pittsburgh Pirates. And the last one, tremendous slugger, tremendous controversy. He was in grudge mode all the time, including when he went to the plate to face pitchers. Dick Allen, 351 career home runs. A lot of people held a lot of stuff he did and said and the way he acted in clubhouses against him. But the modern-day committee voted him in because of 351, the home run total. Dick Allen. Really good modern-day collection class going to Cooperstown.
Yeah, I mean, all these guys are kind of no doubters. I mean, Ichiro, just a magnificent man he is. What he's done on the ball field, what he does in the community, he just got a great sense of humor. I mean, I'm happy Dave Parker got voted in. Dick Allen, a little more before my time in following baseball, but dude, it was huge. He was a big guy. Look at the size of that bat. I mean, I think I was looking, it was like a 42-inch bat or something crazy. Or was it 42 ounce? It was one or the other, but it was insane. Billy Wagner was a guy that I remember when we were doing fantasy baseball in the early 90s. He was racking up all those saves was the Astros and the Mets, but he was never really the #1 closer in the NL. He just had a long career, it seemed. And then Sabathia, I think he's an East Bay guy up in, like, was it Alameda or Vallejo that he's from?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And, Billy Wagner he was an afterthought when you talked about the greatness of Lee Smith.
Yeah.
Mariano Rivera, Trevor Hoffman. It was all afterthoughts. Billy Wagner was the head of that next group, and he kept getting close. You had to get 75% to get in. He kept getting close. He'd get 68%, then he got 73%, and then he finally got in. So he earned it. I mean, and again, he was different. He did not subscribe to the Josh Hader memo that I can only pitch to 3 batters today and I can't pitch on consecutive days, because that dude would go 2 innings.
Well, I remember he wasn't a very big guy
either. He
threw
the crap out of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he threw, I don't know if he hit 100, but that was back in the days when fastballs were like 91 miles an hour, and this dude was in the high 90s.
Yeah. So, great class, Hall of Fame ceremonies on Sunday, Cooperstown, the speeches, and Ichiro. I mean, just think of the accomplishment. 4,367 hits, Japan, and in Major League Baseball. All right, all things baseball fans forum chat box better be filled, because we're looking for your response to some of the topics on the table. We get to halftime.